is not the best thing to do. Insults is not the best thing to do. And that's why you see, when Jesus, every time they attack Jesus, he explained to that person who he is, accolades. But if you see the injured player, it's like I've never been injured before. But the injury that I get, because some people are soft in their mind, they never come back. They never come back. But I'm a resilient person, very strong in my own mind, and nothing can discourage me, neither break me down. Because I've seen it, I've had the test of time. But what I want to say, to leave this altar, do not swear yourself for me. Everybody that say that he can't be this, he can't be that, if it happens, let me die. Those people die. Don't be them. Please don't be them. Be positive. Some people swear, if Joy Weah become this, let me die. Those people gone. It shouldn't be you. Be objective, be positive, and be able to hold a conversation. What going on in our country, politics, you got to understand it. You got to sit with even your opponents. Understand it. If you can convince him to believe in you, you can convince that person. Fighting is not the best thing to do. Insults is not the best thing to do. And that's why you see, when Jesus, every time they attack Jesus, he explained to that person who he is and what he's doing. We are all one family. I got aunties from Lofa County. I got uncles from Grand Gile. I got sisters from Maryland, Southtown, Grand Bassett. My family big. And I show all of you, you can see that we are one family in a small country. So we got to treat each other good. The politics, remember when we decided that the politics would divide us? Who can tell me what happened? What happened? War, right? War. And when we went to refugee camps, and everybody that tested that camp, do we want to go back there? No. Because the camp will take away your dignity, your respect, your love for people. So let us be one family. I'll tell you something funny happened the other day. A little girl tested me. Oh, my school fee not paid. I said, okay, what can I do? Oh, our daddy, you know, the school fee has. I said, okay, what can I do? I said, okay, send me all your CDC, send me all your CDC hat and t-shirt. It took her 3 days to send it to me. She can send it. Then I took a picture and sent it to a friend. I said, the person that your friend, check. Who are they? I saw a picture, she all a Unity partisan in the street. So I sent it to her. I said, are you there? She said, oh daddy, yeah, you know, that time where, but please forgive me for God's sake. So we'll do a lot of things for God's sake, whether you're a Unity partisan or you're a sedition. That's why in our government, we all work together. I said something on the Facebook, one official of government, I sent a message to him. I said, you don't need to speak like that. Because when you are in opposition, remember you're asking for food, you're asking for food, you're asking for everything. So when the children are calling you, do the same. And say, oh, Papi, sorry. So we are one people. I could come here and run into your kitchen. Food there, at Josh Weah. You can be a Unity partisan, but give me food because we are human beings. Let us not hate each other here for colors. First, we should believe that we are all human beings and we are family. So Bishop, I want to thank you for inviting me. I want to say this because a lot of people say, oh, you need to talk, you need to talk. No. I don't need to say anything. You know what happening, you know the actions, and you will judge. God, for all of us, let us believe in God and live our life and take care of our country so some all can get old and be here. Congratulations, sir. Thank you for inviting me. And thank you for being positive. I listened to you and what I came here today. You are a just person. And Pastor, he spoke to me in that room. Bishop, he spoke to me in that room. And I will say to you that my brother, who is a bishop, of course, what happened. But because of you, we'll go back and make peace. We'll go back and make
peace. Because of you, we will go back and make peace. It's one thing I grab from this message every time I listen to it. Peace, peace, and peace. Good morning, fellow Liberians. Welcome to the Kear Morning Show right here on 95.9 Kear Radio. It's good to be here always, every morning. No matter what, we always beat the odds, beat the obstacles. We met, we penetrate, and then we come. My name is Jefferson P, and of course, being here again. I will shortly be joined by my colleague Weah Obed Gibah, and we're going to drive you strictly up to 10 o'clock. Too many things we have to talk about this morning again. A couple of issues we will be looking at this morning on the show. And so we say, yes, be there while we're here. Let's have conversations together on the show. It's 95.9. We're live on Facebook, KCNTV, and then on YouTube, Kear Communications Network. Hilton Weah Gibah. It's been a long time. Hilton Weah Gibah. It's been a very long time. Good morning to you, my dear brother. We're there in Logan Town. And the man is back. I mean, how was Sando? How was Sando County? Augustine T. Musa is also watching. So yes, share the video, leave your comments on the show this morning as we go along. Of course, my name is Jefferson P. People always ask me, "Mama, you Weah? How you go Weah name?" Abraham K. Swear, good morning to you. He's watching as well from Chickasaw Federal Community, the Gulf Fire Community. All right. You say, "But you're Weah," and then you say you Basso man. How? And I know many people always see me as a crewman, but I'm not a crewman. Yeah, I'm not a crewman. I'm a Bassa man. Bassa, Grand Bassa County. I'm from Bicano City, District number 3. District number 3. So yes, it's good to be here again. From now strictly up to 9 o'clock, we will chip in, have a chit-chat conversation. We look at different issues. yes, we'll look at different issues, the labor sector. We'll continue the conversation yesterday. The case involving former finance minister Samuel Tue, and of course, immunity that these, officials of government, especially the finance minister, has been a member of the Security Council, and then the president, in his own wisdom, he gave him the finance minister to go ahead to, giving him the go ahead to do some things, certain things. So, yes, we'll talk about that as well. Okay, so 9 o'clock we'll have 9 o'clock we'll have a team that were here yesterday. As a matter of fact, the initiative, the issue of drugs. We'll talk about that this morning. We were a little bit late, so we did not have the luxury of time to talk. But this morning, they will join the show. Madam Miata Soni Jari will join the show, and of course, Bishop Home will also join. So yes, it's going to be a drug-related discussion this morning at 9 o'clock, strictly up to 10. Okay. So yes, by the time we get ready. So yes, folks, welcome. It's good to be here this morning. Like I said, it's good to be here. Before we go to our talking point of discussion this morning, let me just say something about the opposition and the opposition community. I've had the privilege and the opportunity to interview the ANC political leader, Mr. Alexander Benedict Cummings, and I've had again the opportunity to listen to him via his press conferences and things. And look, let's say this. Sometimes we preach politics in our country, and there are some things we just need to forget about. Now, you don't tell me, I don't gonna say, oh, why the way you're saying it, maybe you're not John Cummings. I am a Liberian journalist. I'll always be a journalist. You're not gonna see me telling you, say, oh, I know I have the voting right. It is my right as a citizen to vote, to take part in elections. Yes, but my vote is my secret. That is glaring. That is a fact. But I'm saying this to say that the opposition in Liberia now, the politics being played in Liberia is not a single political party that can win, an election in Liberia. Take, for example, Monserrato County. I can recall a time when a sitting government has won Montserrat. A sitting government has won Montserrat. Montserrat County has always been dominated and won by opposition. Yes, opposition. Always. 2005, Amana Serif won, and then we had the senator here, and then 2011, it was CDC. CDC won 2011. 2017, again CDC. 2023, Unity Party in opposition. That's how it has been. And so, but for the entire country, for a single political party to win an election, no, it is very difficult. It has been difficult. It has been difficult since post-war Liberia. Let me tell you, the opposition community will have to unite. What Belete is doing, if the other opposition political parties can tread that path and maybe join forces, then you can say, oh yes, we can remove the Unity Party. But if you people will be divided, you have a divided opposition. To defeat the Unity Party, it's not going to be an easy thing. And I'm saying this to you. I'm saying this to you. In Liberia now, you see there are politics being played like, oh, let's talk about the yellow machine scheme and why have you are not coming in a flower. Now it has come and another thing has been played. Well, the machines are old, they might not last long, they might not, do this one. But let me tell you something. It is time, if you must remove the Unity Party, if you must, take them out of power, then it has to be a united opposition. Or united opposition can be the one that can go to 2029 and say, okay, this is what we'll do. This is what we'll do. And Musa Belete, the kind of politics Musa Belete is playing is a politics that I, Jefferson Weah, have not seen. Now, for this man in opposition, building bridges, connecting towns and villages, look, it is a different kind of politics. Yes, that is another form of criticizing, the government. Because look at what happened in Bong County. Look at what happened in Bong County. I don't know till now what is the status of that bridge that was, being halted by the Ministry of Public Works, the government of Liberia through the Ministry of Public Works. Look, that bridge, no matter what, is something that could benefit the people of Bong County, the people of Grand Bassa, the people of Nimba, the people of Liberia. That bridge. But putting her to air that, well, there was not much, how to call it, to say, we didn't do, what's the name? There's a word I want to use, to check on this, to know the kind of bridge you want to build. We didn't do a proper mapping. We didn't do a proper, something, Look, let me tell you, development is development. If an opposition figure wants to do something for the people, do not put hurt to it. Forget about you being power. Oh, the person can do it. They could build skyscrapers. They could build roads. Why if ANC decides if they decide, Mr. Kumi says, well, you know what? I'm going to build roads. I will do the road from Buchanan City strictly to Riverside or Cester City. Then you won't tell me that the Ministry of Public Works, the government library can say, oh no, you can't do the road because in fact, you've not gone through the proper bidding or you've not gone through the soil testing. You don't have the qualification to do roads. Look, an opposition can build roads if the citizens decide not to vote for that person. It is with them. It is with them. Jay and Sukuman, it is with them. Oh yes, it is with the citizens to say, well, even though you've done this, like in the case of district number 17, Abraham Carson say, ABCC, do you know how many things that man have done, how many development he's carried out in that district? But the people still believe that, well, ABCC cannot become representative for them. Well, that's Liberians for you. Liberians for you. 2017, ABCC did a lot in 2017. Roads, rehabilitation. He connected, communities, built, bridges. But 2017, what happened? The people play politics, say, oh, the man, now from Liberia, is a Malay, and what have you, that brought, how to call him? Hassan Kensulu. Hassan Kensulu went there strictly. At the time, he just came from finance, started dishing out money to the people. 2020 carried the people of District 17. At the end of the day, Kensulu let them down and went Cape Mount, abandoned his district. That's it. That's it. 2023 again, he did all he could. The Virginia, the Virginia to Mangotown, Redfield to Mangotown, that bridge. When the people used to walk on planks, Abraham said he did that bridge. And you see, he put a concrete bridge there. I was there for the dedication. I was there. But what did the people of District 17 do? What did the people of Mangotown do? They say, AB, we're not ready for you. 2023, who did they bring? Who did they bring? Bernard Benson, DJ Blue. So, it is left with the citizens. If a political figure wants to undertake a project, once it is in the interest of the people, you don't have to put hot to it. So I'm saying that, well, let the opposition community unite. Mr. Cummings is I can say to you here that he's a very good man. From where I've seen him. For the look of things, all of what Cummings has done, he's not one political figure that brags about things. No. I've not seen Cummings do this one and that other one. Yesterday, he said something. There was a question last evening post to him, the question to him that you and a person, for example, your two colleagues, your friends, in the same race, and somebody say, oh, because I'm your friend, just will let me go. Are you going to do? You have to pursue your dream. Forget about friendship. That's it. You know what you want. Forget about friendship, but you know what you want. You know what you want. So the ANC will have to do what they need to do with the kind of figure that Alexander Cummings is. The ANC will have to go. Look, there are many people who have seen. They've seen things. Some of them believe, some of these supporters, they are supporters of the ANC. They feel that they've been left out because there are people around Mr. Cummings who believe that they are the only ones who can make things happen. So, Mr. Cummings, you need to talk to your hierarchies, to your executives. You need to tell them, those around you, that you need to go back in the trenches. Go back in Town, District 17. Go by in Maryland. Go in Bomi. Go in the trenches. Go West Point. Go and build bases. And then you reunite the people. Bring the people together. Bring the people together. If you do these things, and the unit, the opposition community, everybody is united, there could be a good force. But the government is doing some good things. So for you to just sit down and say, oh, the yellow machine this and what have you, and then you think that Liberian people, some people will say, look, some people love development and some don't love development. Because it is not them doing it, they're not the ones doing it, carry on the development, so they don't like it. Yes, they will hate it because they are not the ones doing it. Once they're not in power, they're not the ones doing, carry out that development, so they will not. Okay? They will not see it. So it is better that you unite as opposition and do what you can do. It is good to critique government. Critique the government, yes. You can criticize, like being very constructive. Criticize. But sitting, and let me say this to the government as well. There are many Liberians out there now. They call them the silent protesters. The silent protesters. They're not protesting. No, they will not protest. Let me tell you this. Oh, yeah, they will not protest. But they say they will protest at the ballot box. So if this government is doing well, it will be at the ballot box. If the government is doing well, it's going to be at the ballot box. The Liberian people will say, oh yeah, President Parker has done well. And so we will re-elect him through what? The ballot box. They want to go to the polls tomorrow. That's where they will take their, or whatever. All right? All right? All right? Oh, yes. Yeah. So that's what it is, folks. Yeah, exactly, my brother. That's what it is. The government will have to do what they can do in making sure that all is in tight the Liberian people. And I still find, I said this thing yesterday and I'm saying it again. I don't know. I'm asking, why is it that the rice price has reduced to $14.50 and the Ministry of Commerce is sitting over there? The people are still in the communities, in the marketplaces, selling a cup of rice for $50, $40. When the rice was being sold for $16, $17, it was $50 per cup. $40. It has been dropped to $14.50. The cup of rice price is still the same. What kind of commerce minister will get so? Who is the inspector general at the Ministry of Commerce? Who is the commerce inspector? Are you going into the communities in the market to ask, why are you selling rice $50 for cups when you buy the rice $14.50? Why? Have you thought of this? This is something that is getting serious. People go buy rice $14.50 for bags. Sometimes $14. Then they bring it in the community, they take it to the marketplaces, and they sell the rice of $50 for one cup. So what's the difference? Why was it 17, 15, $16? It was $50 per cup. Now it has dropped to $14.50. Why is it still being sold $50 per cup? Why? Why? I was asking the question the other day. I don't know. I have not seen the Minister of the Inspector General at the Ministry of Commerce. No, I don't know who that person is, because you don't see anything around that. Oh, the inspector going, I want to doing these things. And here's the thing, right? They want to carry out inspection because the Commerce Ministry has their own own Facebook page now, that they only deal with their page, that what they can do instead of involving the media. No, but they will just put it there and then put a release, put it on Facebook. Yes, we're journalists. We want news. So once we see these releases, we go and take them. But if you say, oh, if you just take a phone and call the ministry, oh, they want to find out that they will drill you around. There will be so many bureaucracies. Go to the HR, go to the communication man. Oh, the minister is not here. Oh, the RG, the Inspector General of Commerce, is not here. The Deputy Minister Services people are not. They will drill you around. What is the Ministry of Commerce doing in all of these things when people are selling rice $14.50 in the store to go buy it, and then the other people who will buy it go sell it $50 per cup? What sense does it make when it was $16.50 or $16? Now it has been dropped to $14.50. What sense does it make? What sense does it make? What sense? It's almost like the Ministry of Transport. They say, okay, from Broad Street to Douala, $100. From Broad Street to ERW Junction, $150. But it is still being sold. Commercial drivers are still charging $150 from Broad Street to Douala in taxi. From Broad Street to ERW Junction is still $200 in taxi. Then the Ministry of Commerce is there, or Transport is there. You go some places, they can boys, they sell gas. Some people sell gas $700. Some people sell gasoline $680. Some sell $670. Some $690. No regulation. Nothing. Everything just zigzag. It's just zigzag. The same thing with the labor sector, the labor ministry. I'm just touching bases. The same thing with the labor ministry. If the Inspector General when someone to carry out inspection, they'll say, well, let me call the Deputy Minister for this, for manpower. Let me call the Deputy Minister for this, Assistant Minister. Oh, and your man here, they'll say, your leader play here, you don't touch it, you forget that area. Because everybody got to chop. Everybody has to chop. That's what's happening. What kind of country we in? No regulation at all. The Ministry of Commerce is one dormant ministry. Dead. Just what they can't see anything. Prices, the other person get their own price. The other person get their own price. What measures have they taken? In fact, since the president came out, when the committee was set up, being headed by the vice president, okay, make sure you check on the price of rice and basic commodities and other things, sugar and flour, all these things. But now, since the rice price came down, a cup of rice is still being sold. It's still being sold for $50 Liberian. Some places $40 Liberian. I thought in my mind that when rice price comes down in the store, then a cup of rice on the market too will come down maybe to $30 or to $25. But no. Oh, sometimes when rice finish in my house, I can buy rice. Yeah, we can buy rice, cup of rice. So if we're supposed to cook 4 cups of rice, that's how many dollars? $200. Because we put 50-50 aside to buy 4 cups of rice, that's $200. 6 cups, we spend $300 just on 6 cups of rice. 6 cups of rice. What kind of country we in? Eh? What kind of country is this? The Ministry of Commerce is just there. They don't even care about these things. They don't care. 2016, $14.50. $2,610. Right? So some of the bags of rice, 25 kg, some have 60 cups in it. Right? Times $50, you get $3,000 minus $2,610. Right? So to get $390 for each bag. Sometimes some of them sell 3-4 bags a day. A day. Why? Why must we be treated? Now, another thing is, since we have rice in this country as our staple, and we're supposed to be producing our own rice, people are supposed to go to the farm. There are some rice on the market, country rice on the market, and why have you supposed selling country rice here in this country? But I can say that almost all of our officials of government, including President Buakai, will not eat the $14.50 rice that is on the market. No. He can't eat that rice. You go to the president without the rice eating, they eat the American rice. So if the people are eating the expensive rice, so that comes, they put selling $80 for bag, $100, and the rest they eat jasmine and the other rice. So that kind of rice they eat. But the Liberian people, the ordinary Liberians who are here, they're the ones eating the funny rice. We the ones eating this funny rice. Because we can't afford, I mean, how much money it is that you making that you go buy American rice for $80 for one bag. Not even big bag. Not even big bag. The bag is not that big. You see it. $80, $100. So they will not know that. Because the commerce minister said knows that since she's not buying this rice on the market, she's not going to the store to go buy the rice. She buying her American rice and what she eating. And then the inspector general to say, but I can't eat the rice, the local rice, and I can't eat the rice coming from India, coming from China, So I'll just buy my American rice myself, $80 for one bag or $100. I'll eat it. So nobody can go in the market to go ask. He doesn't care to go ask how much for one cup of the 25 kg the rice and tin. The black horse or the horse, the diamond, all the kind of rice. No, Uncle Sam, no. They don't know the cup of rice price. They don't know. It is the Liberian people that are suffering it. So why? Why do we have a commerce ministry that cannot even regulate? A commerce ministry that doesn't know that, but rice is being sold for $14.50. Why is it being still at the price of $50 per cup? Why? Why? That's something that the Ministry of Commerce is not concerned about. You say, and the people buying the rice $14.50. So they were buying the rice for $16. Now it came down. The president brought it down. At the time it was $16. The rest of $50 per cup. Now It is $14.50. Why is it still $50 per cup? Have you asked yourselves these questions? It's the same bag of rest. Rufus Coco Nevins, good morning, from Bible College. It's the same. Why? So if so it's almost like the keke riders, the bag riders. This is what they do. Every time the price of gasoline goes up, they will inflict their prices, their transportation fares, right? So from Broad Street, from Broad and Lee Street to come right down Radisson Market here, you're supposed to pay $50. But since the gasoline price went up, the bag riders now anywhere you see that from over there to kind of $100. It's just difficult to see a $50 distance now. So if you were to get back from right here, Radisson Market to go to the end of ATS, Lynn Street and UN Drive intersection there, from Radisson Market, you get it back $50. A $30 or $20 distance, you get it back $50. Because when the price of gasoline goes up, then they increase their transportation fares. When it comes down, they don't reduce their fares. It's still the same. And the Ministry of Transport, they don't look at this. The Ministry of Commerce don't look at this in terms of price regulation. Price regulation. The Transport Ministry will put off release, from this place to go to the place, that this amount, from this place to go, so you pay the one. But no enforcement, no implementation. The other night, a taxi driver and we had a better argument from Broad Street to Douala. I gave you $100. The man, and guess what now? This is the saddest part of our area, right? Our own Liberian brothers and sisters will be the ones defending these drivers. Pay the man, but it's late now. But from Broad Street, I want everybody pay you $150. And I said, but the Ministry of Transport has said that it is $100. But I'm for gasoline. So no regulation, no coordination. You come up with this, but no coordination. And I'm saying this, we talk about, just playing around things. We talk about this, how to call the inspection that will soon start. Two licenses, one driver. 2 drivers licenses, 1 driver. And I just want to be in a situation one day where I have my driver's license, I'm moving, and then Transport Ministry have, they have inspected my car, they've checked me, they checked my license, my documents, all correct, and then I am moving. I pass by St. Paul Bridge, because that is a major checking center. That's a major checkpoint, inspection center or site. So they will inspect me, I'll pass. Then I come to Vata and Reye. Traffic management, I can't follow with them. They can't tell me, say, no. In fact, they will not be over there. Maybe they always around the Congo Town belt. I finish passing by over there, going Congo Town. Then traffic management with their Renault Duster or their bag, they pull me over. Let me see your driver's license. Then I show it to them, the same driver's license the Ministry of Transport inspected. Then they say, no, you're not correct. Go care that day. Hey. I'm not going to fight you. Look, for me, I always have to be on the red side. The only thing I'll have to do is I'll just take up put my camera on. Then it was see. Then that President Boaka said, oh yes, what the man's doing, he's wrong. He's supposed to get, in fact, he's supposed to go and obtain his license from the traffic management. Look, no coordination. I just it. No coordination at all. No coordination at all. You put up transportation fare. You put a system, you say, this is it. They say, no, we can't take it. It's now the drivers will say, but we're buying gas. In fact, the Ministry of Transport did not have a conversation with us. But gas was $760. It was $200 from Broad Street to ERW Junction. Gas now has been reduced to $680, $700. From $760 to $700, gasoline has reduced. The price of gasoline has reduced. But it is still $200. It is still $200. Now the excuses the drivers are finding is that you know how much for spare parts? Do you know how much for spare parts? You see there? You see? So every day there will be this other excuse. There will be this. So the Ministry of Commerce, the Ministry of Transport, you people have a lot to do. Go to the markets. Ask. How much for a bag of rice? Go to, you say, you know already, not, you don't need to ask. But just go to the market. Ask the people, the various markets. How much for a cup of rice? Why are you selling it this? How much are you buying it? You buy a cup of rice. You buy a cup of rice. You buy a cup of rice for this, and then you say this. But well, folks, we're gonna take a very short break. Our technicians are advanced. We'll take a very short break. We'll be right back. Just stay tuned. We'll take a very short break to be right back. Let's take this break to be right back. Let's take this break. I want to know what is going on. He does not want to know what is going on. Right? Well, folks, I just thought to weigh in on this, and that is where we are. So we will take calls shortly. Josh, please come. Josh, can you please come? Yes. So we take calls. The Minister of Commerce for $14.50 for a $14.50 for a bag of 25 kg rice. Facebook. $14.50 for a bag of 25 kg rice, and then in the market it's been sold $50 per cup. Before it was $16, it was $50. Now it is $14.50. It is still $50. Why? What kind of Ministry of Commerce we have? 0777 959 959. The old lady over there, how is she going to manage? What it's what will she do if she wants to eat, cook or food? 0777 959 959. 9 o'clock we'll have the Liberia Adventist Professionals Network. We'll have them at 9 o'clock, of course. So 0777 959 959, 0777 959 959, 0881871670 are the numbers you can use this morning to be on the show. Okay, yes, yeah, okay, yeah. That's the number you can use to be on the show this morning. 0777 959. We're having issues with our Facebook Live. Yes, but our technician is working on it, trying to get it sorted out. Trying to get it sorted. So we yes, trying to get it done. Okay, but let me take this short break. Yes. Let me take this break quickly to be right back as we get it done. So we can, let me take this break quickly. Let me get it break quickly. Yeah. Oh, Lord. When later not clear, they call your name. Late night tears on my pillow. Every heart that they walk alone. People promise but then fade out. Every smile hide pain line I show. Mama pray say, make I hold on. Papa voice still in my head. When the world turn against me, like your light can guide me. I tried money, I tried fame, still feel empty inside my chest. When my strength don't finally fail me, like your name give me rest. So I run to God when the night too long, when my heart not get the strength to be strong. I run to God when my tears they fall. Only you can hear me when I call. I run to God, I fall on my knees, say Father please, when the old world don't turn their back, like you still love me like that. Street code, everybody they hustle, smile for outside but pain inside. Them say be a man don't cry, but them no know waiting they my mind. Dreams broken, no hope still breathing, face shaking but I'm still believing. Even when I miss my way, your mercy can pull me back again. I've been down, I've been lost, pay the price, count the cost.
Through the fire, through the storm, you still they keep me warm. So I run to God when the night too long. When my heart not get the strength to be strong, I run to God when my tears they fall. Only you can hear me when I call. I run to God, I fall on my knees, say, Father, please, Father, please. When the whole world don't turn their back, like you still love me like that. If I lose it all today, still you be my everything. No other place I feel good, no other love with pure soul. Even when I know deserve, you they call my name, you they hold my hand. Grace upon grace, mercy on mercy. You never let me go. So I run to God, I run to God. When the road get dark, when the pain too much, I run to God, I run to God. Now your love be the air I breathe. I run to God, tears in my eyes, hands in the air, heart open wide. Even if my voice they shake when I pray, I know you still they hear what I say. So when life no make sense at all, run to God. When your strength don't finish, run to God. Yeah, oh Lord. When later not clear, they call your name. Late night tears on my pillow. Heavy heart that they walk alone. People promise but then fade out. Every smile hide pain line and show. Mama pray say, make her hold on. Papa voice still in my head. When the world turn against me, like your light can guide me. I tried money, I tried.
All right, so folks, yes, we had to take that break and we gotta set it out. And I told you, Nana will have Madam Miata Jarisoni and her team, the Liberia Adventist Professionals Network. They are having this initiative awareness to, combat drug, the fight against drug in Liberia. And so a group of professionals are all getting set to make sure that drug is minimized. The fight against drug is successful because this is our country, and she will shortly join us. Right, we have to do so a little adjustment in the time. We have to do a little adjustment in the time so that we can have, because it's a long conversation this morning. It's a very long conversation. So very shortly they will join Siafa Manuba Jenikai. Good morning to you. It's been a very long time. He's there in Cardwell. Good morning, Chairman. I call him Chairman Manuba. Yeah. And so shortly, will be joined by Madam Sony Jari. Okay. Let me see if I can connect quickly to sending the link to her. Yeah. So let me get this one quickly.
Yeah, oh Lord. When later not clear, they call your name. Late night tears on my pillow. Heavy heart that they walk alone. People promise but then fade out. Every smile hide pain line and show. Mama pray say, make her hold on. Papa voice still in my head. When the world turn against me, like your light can guide me. I tried money, I tried fame, still feel empty inside my chest. When my strength don't finally fail me, like your name give me rest. So I run to God when the night too long, when my heart not get the strength to be strong. I run to God when my tears they fall. Only you can hear me when I call. I run to God, I fall on my knees, say, Father, please, Father, please. When the old world don't turn their back, like you still love me like that. Street code, everybody they hustle. Smile for outside, but pain inside. Them say be a man, don't cry, but them no know waiting in my mind. Dreams broken, no hope, still breathing. Face shaking, but I'm still believing. Even when I miss my way, your mercy can pull me back again. I've been down, I've been lost. Pay the price, count the cost. Through the fire, through the storm, you still there keep me warm. So I run to God when the night too long, when my heart not get the strength to be strong. I run to God when my tears they fall. Only you can hear me when I call. I run to God, I fall on my knees, say, Father, please, Father, please. When the whole world don't turn their back, like you still love me like that. If I lose it all today, still you be my everything. No other place I feel good, no other love way pure soul. Even when I know deserve, you they call my name, you they hold my hand. Grace upon grace, mercy on mercy, you never let me go. So I run to God, I run to God. When the road get dark, when the pain too much, I run to God, I run to God. Now your love be the air I breathe. I run to God, tears in my eyes, hands in the air, heart open wide. Even if my voice they shake when I pray, I know you still they hear what I say. So when life don't make sense at all, run to God. When your strength don't finish, run to God. Yeah, oh Lord. When later not clear, they call your name. Late night tears on my pillow. Heavy heart that they walk alone. People promise but then fade out. Every smile hide pain line and show. Mama pray say, make her hold on. Papa voice still in my head. When the world turn against me, like your light can guide me. I tried money, I tried fame, still feel empty inside my chest. When my strength don't finally fail me, like your name give me rest. So I run to God when the night too long, when my heart not get the strength to be strong. I run to God when my tears they fall. Only you can hear me when I call. I run to God, I fall on my knees, say, Father, please, Father, please. When the whole world don't turn their back, like you still love me like that. Street code, everybody they hustle. Smile for outside, but pain inside. Them say be a man, don't cry, but them no know waiting in my mind. Dreams broken, no hope, still breathing. Face shaking, but I'm still believing. Even when I miss my way, your mercy can pull me back again. I've been down, I've been lost. Pay the price, count the cost. Through the fire, through the storm, you still there keep me warm. So I run to God when the night too long, when my heart not get the strength to be strong. I run to God when my tears they fall. Only you can hear me when I call. I run to God, I fall on my knees, say, Father, please, Father, please. When the whole world don't turn their back, like you still love me like that. If I lose it all today, still you be my everything. No other place I feel good, no other love way pure soul. Even when I know deserve, you they call my name, you they hold my hand. Grace upon grace, mercy on mercy, you never let me go. So I run to...
Okay, so I want you to listen to this, fellow Liberians, and then I want you to listen to something. I just want you to listen to something. Then
bad things also happen. Every time when I get on the public.
So this is the Director General at the uh, National Fisheries and Aquaculture Authority. All right, and I want you to listen to what is said about his predecessor, Madam Emma Metier Glasgow. You know, even though she has been cleared by the LCC, and what do you say about your predecessors? You know, but I just want you to listen. Then I will say something about it. Listen.
It doesn't matter who initiated what. Our focus should be that the country is progressing. There are a lot of bad things also happen. Should I every time when I get on the public media, I outline some of those bad things and give credit? Should I be giving bad things? Should I be giving credit for bad things?
Will you feel comfortable if your successor filtered?
Look, Harris. I leave from here today. Don't mention my name or anything. Say the country. I don't care. It doesn't matter who initiated what. Our focus should be that the country is progressing. There are a lot of bad things also happen. Should I every time when I get on the public media, I outline some of those bad things and give credit? Should I be giving bad things? Should I be giving credit for bad things?
Will you feel comfortable if your successor filtered?
Look, Harris. I leave from here today. Don't mention my name or anything. Say the country. I don't care.
So now, let me show you something. Sorry for that. Yes. So, he's saying that if he leaves, he leaves because he now has succeeded. In fact, he fought hard in making sure that he succeeded Madam Glasgow. There was this whole fight against Madam Glasgow at NAFA. You all know what Emma Glasgow did. Today that we even have a fisheries sector that everybody now the attention has been shifted to. Everybody's getting interest in doing in fisheries science at the University of Liberia, right? Many people, when this was just a division under the Ministry of Agriculture in one container. When Madam Glasgow took over, she opened the sector to the world. Today, it is because of Emma Metier Glasgow that we have a vibrant fisheries sector. Unlike during Madam Sedif regime, when this place was just one division, just one little division under the Ministry of Agriculture. Well, nobody, how too did not know that there was even a sector of fisheries in this country. It was when Emma Glasgow came and she took over, gave that place in fact, an office today is an authority. It is because of Emma Glasgow, her effort, that make that institution vibrant today, right? So this is what this new Director General at NAFA, he said something before, you know, back then in 2021, 2020, yes, 2020, I guess 2020. He said something, you know, well, it was, in fact, he criticized the CDC government. So, oh, well, the CDC government are not giving, you know, Madam Sedif predecessors or the predecessors in Madam Sedif government, you are not giving them credit for the, you know, the things they did. That's what he said. Right? Now, he said, well, if you implemented a design of your predecessor, it is just prudent to give credit to that person. Yeah, give credit to that person. Stop masquerading like you initiated And you the one started, you the one pray, or those are the things he said. But today, even though, look, you cannot fight grace. Let me tell you, you cannot fight grace. Liberian people know what that lady did. Forget the thing about that. I said about politics, we do it in a way where when we do not have anything against a person, we just find means to get you out. They say, oh, the woman was this, the woman was campaigning, the woman was campaigning for CDC, or the woman supported LACC. The LACC said, well, we cannot find anything against this woman, against this lady, right? Yeah, against this lady. So she was being cleared. She's being cleared by the LACC. Now, she's been cleared. But the man who succeeded her, well, the man is still passing. It may say when he get there, in fact, when he leaves, nobody should, say anything. Nobody should say something about him. They found no evidence of any criminal intent. They have been, investigating. Nothing. The lady fought hard to build NAFA. She opened the fisheries sector to the world. You saw people started gaining interest in the country, in our sector. But because of divisive politics, since Emma Glasgow was appointed by George Weah now, so she was not fit. She was not fit to run that institution. She was not fit to run that institution. But it was not because for any investigation. Look, the reason, and the president, well, they say again, he's the president. He kept questioning his decision. He suspended the woman, took the woman from there, and replaced with another person. But it was not because of any financial malpractices or folks that came from the World Bank that the woman allegedly, mismanaged and what have you. No, it was not it. It was not for anything like that. It was because they did not want her in the space. Emma, we don't want you here. You're from CDC. So, since you're from CDC, that will come here, just go. It would have been best. But if they had done it that way, they're going to be something different. Yeah. It would have been the other way around. So the only way they could get rid of Emma is by saying, you know what? That tax corruption around her. When the LACC investigating, it will take time. Then we remove her. First we suspend her and we replace her with somebody. How many times you can even hear about NAFA? How many times you can hear about NAFA now? How many times? But every time NAFA will be in the news. Before, when Emma was there, every time NAFA is in the news for this, NAFA has signed this agreement, NAFA has secured this. But the very employees that were over there, they even, look, sometimes, some of you work in places, you gotta be careful how you do things. Take your personal feelings into things and do what you need to do. Take your personal feelings into these things. Take them from there. Don't put it there. Don't put your feelings into these things. When Emma Glasgow was at NAFA, She improved the fishery sector to the extent that it was vibrant. It was vibrant. It was vibrant. But today, no. No. Do you know what she did for the people who went? I traveled with Emma to the southeast. I traveled with her when on this coastal county project where she visited the coastal counties. We went all across. Only place I didn't go was Cape Mount. But we're in the southeast. And I saw what she did for the fishmongers over there. What she did for the corporate or organizations over there. Right? And the people, in fact, when we arrived, everywhere we arrived, before we reached there, I mean, the news would be as if Emma had been there. Because though she was in town here, but every equipment, every supply, every donations that came to NAFA for fishmongers, for these people, they were being given to them. And we went there, man, thank you. Man, at Glasgow, thank you. We receive our machines, we receive our boats, our generators, the Yamaha machines that came. The people were celebrating when we got there. And that's how I said, wow, this lady. But when CDC left power now, because Emma Glasgow is from CDC and what have you, so instead of saying, they started with the woman had buried, she was campaigning for CDC. Oh. It was not an easy thing to take the lady out of the area because of that. So the only means was to use the how to call it alleged corruption scandal that money that came for World Bank Fisheries project. Well, you mismanaged the money. That was the only means. That was the only thing they could use against her. But now, the LACC has cleared this woman. Madam Glasgow, we didn't find anything against you. So, in fact, there's no need for prosecuting this woman because there is nothing. There is nothing, absolutely nothing we can find. So, how we will be doing these things? Sometimes we will talk about, and the woman she had 2 more years because that NAFA is an institution that has 10 positions. But this guy fought, manipulated the system, convinced the employees there, plotted against the lady so that they could all go up and say, oh, the woman is this, the woman toxic, the woman can do the woman friendly, she can blast our people. The kind of thing that they were saying, well, you're not doing your job, and people tell you, say you're not doing your job, and then they say the woman can do this. Yeah. That's it. Oh, the woman can do this. The woman can do this. Well, Emma has left, but the thing called NAFA is just there. It's just there. Everything over there, it was through the sweat and blood of Emma. I will say it. It was Emma. Nothing new over there that this is, the other one, you go to even to the pier, Bowman's Bridge or Coast Guard. If you go to Coast Guard base, you saw another office is there. It is Emma Glasgow. It is Emma Glasgow. It is Emma Glasgow. Yeah. This Emma. Why? Why? You do it. Everything in this country will put politics into it and make it look like, oh yes, since the person is not there, by the time the Unity Party took over, they started going to the airport, go to the other place, chasing people out of offices. At what time? You're supposed to be here. We finish winning your leave. That's what was happening. That's what was happening. Those are the things that happened. Chasing people out. You saw Prince Moi. They went to NASCOP along with Senator or Kenneth or brother. They went there. They say, oh, they play here. The president said, oh yeah, you're not supposed to be here, and blah blah blah. Shamefully. For power business, you will do all kinds of things just for power. All kinds of things just for power. What kind of country we in so? What kind of country is this? Now, do you have the face? You accuse this lady of corruption. Send her to LACC. Wasted her time. They not even care about the efforts, the energy she put in to build that institution, to bring it to where it is today. But the only thing the Unity Party government had interest in was to say you corrupt and so you're leaving. The president in no time suspended and replaced her. Okay, yes, when you undergo investigation at the LACC, you're supposed to give way, which is a good thing. But now that she's been cleared, we should be reinstated. Because the allegations were all not proven. Nothing. Every time that came to that institution, to NAFA, it was widely used, spent. It was wisely spent for the purposes which they came for. For the purposes which they came. But because you have few people there and they feel that, say Emma is not a Unity Party supporter, so Emma cannot be, she can still be here as head of NAFA. She can't be the director general here. No, Emma can be DG. Emma that CDC woman. Say, Joe, we are not in power. Emma too can be in power. Let Emma go sit down. So we get to work from that using the CDC bearer thing. What we'll do is let's go and say, oh, let put charges on her. False crimes on her, say she stole money. So let's send her to LACC while she's there. You suspend her, then you put me there. That was it. And it was well planned and well executed. Well planned, well executed. Well planned and executed. Well, I think my guest is getting set up. 1 minute, quickly, folks. 1 minute. My guest is getting set up already. Yes. So that's it. That the government, that's just how it is. Right? That's how it is. Let me see if I can bring you on quickly. Yeah, let me bring you on quickly.
Yeah. Oh Lord. When later not clear, they call your name. Late night tears on my pillow. Every hour that they walk alone. People promise but then fade out. Every smile hide pain line and show. Mama pray say, make her hold on. Papa voice still in my head. When the world turn against me, like your light can guide me. I tried money, I tried fame. Still feel empty inside my chest. when my strength don't finally fail me. Let your name give me rest. So I run to God when the night too long, when my heart not get the strength to be strong. I run to God when my tears they fall. Only you can hear me when I call. I run to God, I fall on my knees, say, Father, please, Father, please. When the whole world don't turn their back, like you still love me like that. Street code, everybody they hustle. Smile for outside, but pain inside. Them say be a man, don't cry, but them no know waiting they my mind. Dreams broken, no hope, still breathing. Face shaking, but I'm still believing. Even when I miss my way, your mercy can pull me back again. I've been down, I've been lost. Pay the price, counted cost. Through the fire, through the storm, you still there keep me warm. So I run to God when the night too long, when my heart not get the strength to be strong. I run to God when my tears they fall. Only you can hear me when I call. I run to God, I fall on my knees, say, Father, please, Father, please. When the whole world don't turn their back, like you still love me like that. If I lose it all today, still you be my everything. No other place I feel good, no other love with pure soul. Even when I no deserve, you they call my name, you they hold my hand. Grace upon grace, mercy on mercy, you never let me go. So I run to God, I run to God. When the road get dark, when the pain too much, I run to God, I run to God. Love be the air I breathe. I run to God, tears in my eyes, hands in the air, heart open wide. Even if my voice they shake when I pray, I know you still there hear what I say. So in life.
Yes, and somebody would say, but it's like you're in love with this song. Why you love this song so much? Indeed, I love the song because it is a very nice one. It's a Liberian song to that effect. Just so you know, the song is a Liberian song, and so I always love playing it. It has meaning. Yes, it has meaning. The lyrics all in the song says it well, and so yes, that's what we do. And I think my guest is in the background, so very shortly we will bring her once she's set up. Then we can bring her on so that we can have we can begin the conversation. I think yeah, okay. So once she's okay. Okay. This is it. So the artist, a very nice song. His name is Zuzu, and Zuzu. Okay, so she's and so we're gonna have it this morning. I think she's already set up. So let me see if I can bring her on this morning, and we're gonna talk about the in truck. We're going to talk, the drug issue in our country is a national fight, and for those of you who just you know join us or you're following now, this is the Care Morning Show here. Let me just put this up so you can see what we're talking about. You see, the fight against drug is a national fight. We cannot. Uh, say we'll do without it. Okay, so my guest is Madam Miata Soni Jari. She's also from the Liberia Adventist Professionals Network. Yesterday we began a conversation, but we didn't have luxury of time to talk. So today we'll have the time to talk more about it. So, Madam Soni, let me say, Madam Jari, sorry, let me say good morning and welcome to Kear Radio. Welcome to the Kear Morning Show.
Thank you, Mr. Weah. Thank you for having me.
Okay, I trust that you're doing great this morning.
Yes, I'm good. We thank God.
Okay, so it's good having you on the show this morning. Um, Quickly, let's talk about the professional. Before we go into, let's talk about the professional Adventist or the Library Adventist Professional Network. What is this institution?
Or the Library Adventist Professionals Network is a non-profit organization registered in the Republic of Liberia. It was formed in 2018, and it is made of professionals who are Adventists, who are Seventh-day Adventists, from different fields and different backgrounds. We have come together to give back to society. We've come together to impact young professionals, to impact Liberia by impacting young professionals, such as students, whether graduates, or whatever. Once you are a professional, that's what we are here for.
Okay, so you care to just for the public, a few, what what are some of the things you've done so far since you was established? Some of the things you've done, if so.
Okay. I don't know. I want you to please watch out for some of my other team members, just in
Yes,
case
yeah.
they send a request.
Once they come, then I'll
Yeah,
bring them up.
just set them. Okay. So basically, um, we do outreaches, we do seminars for for youth, students, professionals. We do charity work as well, and we also support the spread of the gospel.
Okay.
So, because we are Christians.
Mm.
So, what have we done? Every year we hold at least one major health outreach
Mm.
where our professionals come and volunteer themselves, doctors, nurses. They come, we do free blood pressure checks,
Mm.
BMI checks, sugar tests for people. The last one we had was at the sports commission, and
Okay.
we were able to reach close to 300 Liberians who benefited. So we do
Wow.
that. We also as I said, we do charity. Sometimes we donate to orphanages and all that. Um, we run scholarships for needy students.
Mm.
We also run scholarship programs, especially children who are orphans or children of widows. So we run a scholarship program for that.
Wow.
We have a lot of youth programs. I have a lot of mentoring programs as well.
Mm. I mean, undertaking these initiatives, these major programs you just outlined, is costly in our society. I mean, looking at the current state of the economy, one would say, how are you being funded in making sure that, yeah, like the 300 so people you've been, how have you been funded, getting the source of funding, from where?
Okay, so basically, as I said, we have come together to use not only our skills but our means to give back to society. So we solicit funds from amongst ourselves
Hmm.
when we have projects. Yes, we have a board of sponsors as well who also pay some dues. We pay some dues as board members, annual dues. It also supports our programs. But generally, when we're having these events, we talk to people um, who can support, who are in our network that can support. So we take donations, and yes, it's what we can do with what we have.
Hmm. Okay. You want to talk about the challenges sometimes because it is difficult. Every institution, once you're doing these things, there are some challenges where sometimes you go through. You want to talk about them.
Yeah, seriously, CSOs go through challenges. Most of these organizations, that's why you see they don't survive because sometimes we don't behave like a community
Hmm.
in Liberia.
Okay.
And that is why our societal problems never go away or never improve because In other countries, CSOs or they come up with good initiatives. The community wrap hands around them once they find out it's important, and then we did do it together. A lot of
Okay.
people gain, a lot of organizations come in. Like for example, we are having this drug awareness,
Mm-hmm.
and we are also doing some drug testing. So if pharmacists and other medical people can come and volunteer and say, oh, we give drug testing kits to you free. We give, so having people to rally around good initiatives sometimes it's difficult. Some of my people are saying the link is not opening, but I'll tell them to try again. Yeah, so that is that is the issue. The community needs to know that there's nothing will change except we come together and give back to our society. And when someone is leading out to give back, it's everybody's business if it's a societal issue. So as you know, we run a program called Professional Talk. I don't know whether you have tried, you have watched us before on Vision TV. Yeah.
Okay.
So we talk about everything about the workplace, issues about the workplace, especially ethics,
Mm-hmm.
which is a problem in our society, ethics issues. So we are thinking about taking that conversation to the university campuses where we can visit university campuses and sit and debate and talk with them. Yeah. So yes, the challenge is there because we have this mindset where everybody wants to mind their business until it affects them directly. And it's not a good mindset because if my child, I have a teenager, the fact I have a teenager and
Mm-hmm.
he lives in Liberia, I know that I need to help other children
Mm-hmm.
because I cannot just raise my child alone and expect the society to be good.
Mm-hmm.
We all need to come together and make sure that we can help other children. Children that are in government schools. The government schools cannot afford all the security checks or they don't have all these things in place. The children are exposed. Does that mean that because their parents are poor, they can afford private schools so they don't deserve, to be safe? No. So we all need to come together because when these children end up in the streets, they are the same people who will break into our homes. So when it comes to societal issue, it's a challenge, but Liberians gradually, I hope our mindset can change. That when we see good initiatives when it comes to the society, things that affect all of us, we'll stand together as a community and make it happen.
Giving out charity, doing charity, so to speak. And how do you identify, some of these communities or some of these less fortunate children? How do you go about doing your selection in getting them, giving them help?
You're talking about our scholarship program?
Yes, yeah, the scholarship program.
Okay. So our scholarship program, we target, as I said, orphans and children of widows.
Okay.
It's a small one. Last school year, we're able to help up to 30 students.
Wow.
We started small, yeah, high school. Okay, we have a
Mm,
few university students here.
okay.
So we have some of our friends or some of our members who are Adventists who are abroad.
Mm,
Some of them donated to that cause. So yes, so the Bible says that I'm a Christian, so I like to put the Bible. The
yeah,
Bible says
yeah,
that
yeah.
pure religion is to remember the orphans and the widows. So
Okay.
is that text we are using that we focus on orphans, people, children who don't have parents, and that of widows, children of widows, their fathers are dead. So we we normally like in our network, we normally make the announcement and people recruit and then people apply and then we
Mm.
vet. Yeah, but it's not restricted to Adventists. We
Oh.
have non-Adventists and Adventists that benefit.
Oh yeah, because I was about to ask the questions, but you just talk about people apply. You said that you put
Yeah,
out you put out the notices up, and then or how do they
yeah,
apply?
plus we use our page. Sometimes we
Okay.
even have the alert or we asking even we do promotion to say okay people should give. So the promotion sometimes we do sponsor posts and share it on our page, and then people will apply, and then we vet.
Okay. Are there criteria set up?
Basically, yes, you have to maintain a good grade. You cannot be on a scholarship and fail. But basically, as I said, primary, except you have a very special need, like some kids,
Oh, okay.
their parents may be alive, but maybe your parent is disabled. Your parent has stroke. We have some instances where the person parent is alive but very not in a good state to support them. So aside from that, the main thing is you be an orphan or you be the child of a widow who is not in a position to help you, and then we can come in.
Okay. Okay, let's make progress. This initiative, the reason we're here, this, where is it? Let me get it up for this. There's this drug awareness you're about to, carry out in Monrovia. First of all, let's talk about this initiative. What is the vision behind this? What's the rationale behind this?
Okay. So as I said, every year we do have a major health outreach, and we thought that this year, well, I just also do this 2025, but then we had some issues, so we say okay, early 2026 we are going to do it. So we decided that since the issue of drugs has become a major thing, instead of us just doing blood pressure and other things, we should focus on drugs, because it is something that the president himself has declared as an issue. So that's why you see that we decided to do this drug awareness. But as I said, every year we try to have one major outreach. We try to have one major outreach when it comes to health. And we decided that since the drugs issue has become an issue, we will do health. We will do drugs this year instead of just general health. Drugs and mental health, because they go hand in hand. Drugs also can affect mental health, substance abuse generally.
Okay, so we've just been joined by Bishop Home here. Bishop Home was here on yesterday morning. We didn't have the luxury of time. Bishop, welcome again to the show.
Thank you very much, and good morning to the Republic of Liberia.
Okay, so you just joined in. We were just talking about the initiative, drug abuse, and of course, you lay some bases, you touched bases, you said some things yesterday. We did not ask all of the questions, but before I go back to you, let me go back to Madam Jari. So the event, talking about a 3-day event. Now, I asked a question yesterday. The schools that are being invited, or how are you going to get those schools? How positive are you that these students will come out to to be a part of this initiative?
Okay, generally, as I indicated yesterday, even on the Freedom FM when I was speaking, I said the schools themselves, the school administration themselves, have realized that this is a problem. They know that they are struggling with it. They know that students come to school and they don't behave properly because some of them may be on drugs. Some of them are on drugs. So they misbehave in school, they disturb classes, and this kind of thing. So it is not it's not something strange to the school administration. So us coming in to say, okay, let's empower these young people so that as as more and more of them are getting on this drug, we can see how we can sensitize the ones that are not on it, so that they can, you know, take their stand and say, no, this is not good for me, or else they will just continue to increase.
Mm.
So the schools are happy, they are cooperative, and we told them to gather their students. They will give us a list, which will register the participants. We hope to pick them up. We plan to pick them up. We
Mm.
are writing, we're waiting sponsors to help us with buses, transportation to pick them up, take
Okay.
them to the site, and then we do the program and drop them back. In fact, they will be accompanied by someone from their school as well.
Mm. Okay. All right. So they will be accompanied by some of the schools. One would say, well, it should not just be an awareness. Why is it that the Liberia Adventist Professionals Network, they could just maybe build a rehab center, and instead of just having a 3 day conversation with the children, maybe build a center and say, okay, you take them there and they're there for 3, 4, 5, 6 months, rather than one would say, why is it that you can't do it that way?
Bishop, you coming in or you want me to come in?
Yeah, the bishop can, you can answer as well.
Well, since you talk about the advantage,
Yeah.
I would prefer
Okay.
Madam Jare.
No, it's a
Okay,
network.
okay. No
Yeah.
problem. No problem. Let me come in with things
Yeah.
that happen. Well, yeah, I feel here now. So anyway, why are we focusing on awareness? Because in Liberia we take mental health, or we take mindset lightly,
Okay.
and we forget to know that the mind drives everything we do.
Hmm.
If we don't empower the minds of our children,
Mhm.
as I said on Freedom Evan yesterday, every morning I give my child a sermon. I tell him, don't eat from anybody. I've explained to him what is happening. He's aware. So avoid eating from people. Buy your own food. Buy your own drink. Um, Stay focused. Don't follow anybody off campus, because
Okay.
if you get entrapped in this, it will be difficult for you to get your life back on track. He understands that, and he himself, he's watching out for himself. He's 14 years old, but he's still watching out for himself. He's watching out for his sister, to make sure that nobody takes them out of track in their lives, because they know that it will be difficult for them to come back to themselves. So the young people need to know. We need to explain this thing to them. We need to explain that it's an attack on their future. They need to understand it. They need to resist it. Now, as Bishop said in one of our promotion, when the drug lords do not have a market,
Mhm.
they will eat their own goods.
Yeah, sure.
It is our children. Yeah. So if our children are resisting this and saying, no, it's not good for me, it's not something good, I shouldn't take it in, because my body, it will destroy me. It will destroy my future. It may take 10 years of my life. I will just be looking like a fool. So if they understand it, they themselves will start to put themselves on chair and say, no, my man, I don't just eat anywhere like that. I don't just drink anything. So we want to empower their minds. We want them to understand the effect. We want to understand peer pressure and how to resist it. Yes. We want them to learn how. We even involving the DEA to present on how to whistleblow. We want them to know that if someone sells drugs to you, what do you do? Someone attempt to sell drugs to you and you find out, what do you do? They need to see the drug and know what drug looks like. So if they see it, I was saying picture, but somebody said, no, you're bringing a real thing. They don't see it. It's in this powder form, it's in this, it's yellow, it's this, it's that. So that if they see somebody smelling it, puffing it, they will know that my friend is taking drugs. It's not just fun, it's not just milk, it's not just dust. It's something that will raise your life. So they need to know it, they need to see it, they need to resist it. When they themselves begin saying no, then we are making progress. But if we continue with just going on a few and running behind the people that children are already on the streets, more coming in. You have to come to the source and try to stop it, so that then you can manage the ones that are already there. But you see that you take 50 from there, another 100 comes, then where are we heading? Yeah, maybe Bishop can come in.
Yeah, Bishop Holmes, you want to weigh in as well?
Yeah, I want to thank Madam Jare for pushing such a great initiative. Now, this is not an Adventist thing.
Okay.
This is a network.
Yeah.
And I don't want anyone to say, oh, that SDA thing.
Yeah.
It is a network. I told you yesterday, I am not an Adventist. But I see it as a need to be part of this.
He's part of us. Yes.
And I am part of it.
Wow.
And we are calling on all religious leaders. This is not a Christian and a Muslim thing, a Baptist and a Methodist thing.
Yeah.
Now, what makes this program is unique is that we are doing mental health. Yesterday, I said it again. The DEA, they are doing their best. Parents are also some causes to what is happening. But now, we are going to psych your mind. The Bible said the renewal of your mind. So we are going to play the mental game where you will not need a DEA to run behind you and whip you. Madam Jari rightly said that every morning she gave her children sermon.
Yeah. So
she's building the mind of it. So she will not be with them throughout. But their mind tells them that, hey, mommy told me this is this. Right. Now, there are categories of these people that we want to attack. There are those that have been in the field for years.
Yeah.
They are already addicted. There's another category that is the newborn babies. They are just coming into it. And there's another category that they have not even tested it yet. So we are going to work with these three categories of people. For some of us, I said it again, we have been in the ghetto. We know them.
Yeah.
We know what it is. We know the difference between this and this. When we see them, we can identify them. Because I told you, Jesus said, when you want to win the Gentiles, you be like them. So we will go after them.
Yeah.
But now we're not going to beat them. We're not going to fight them. But we are going to build their mental capacity that this is not even good for my health. No one needs to beat you and tell you this.
In our society now, the thing about drug is, especially in the communities, you'll find out that there is this apartment or this rented house or rental house. Somebody is there, the landlady or the landlord is there, and then there is this person selling drugs. You see influx of people coming, different people coming in, going out, and the landlady is aware perhaps of what is going on, but because the person who is selling this drug or these substances is a close friend to the landlady or the landlord, and they're paying money, so the owner of the house will say, well, I don't care, once my money is coming, the person can do their business. How are you also spreading the message out so that we don't get ourselves, our kids don't get involved with these things, and the owners of these homes?
To speak on that, I can divide it into two courses.
Okay.
Security.
1.
Knowledge is 2. There have been times that we had little or no knowledge about the drugs and the effects.
Okay. Yeah.
So the knowledge wasn't there. It is now advocates and people and communities are getting to know the dangers that it is causing on society. So first, knowledge wasn't broad like we are doing now. Now, knowledge has been made broad and we are making advocacies, and now it turns down to security. Let's look at it. I know this person is doing this and the community has frowned on this. Now, I cannot or may not confront you direct because of security reasons. Fear that I will be harmed.
Yeah.
So there are two ways now. You either try to let the rightful authority know what is happening. There again, sometimes security and trust is broken because even the authority that you think should know, when you tell them, because there is a connection, a long line, then you will rather be placed on the plate of danger.
Madam Jerry, yesterday I asked the same question. I want to pose it to you as well. Talking about the first 2 days of the initiative, the awareness. What are some programs that you will be undertaking? What are some of the things you'll be doing on the first day, the second day, going down to the last day? What are some of the programs? What are some of the things you'll be doing?
Yes, so basically, so basically, as we were with the school, we told them we're gonna be doing drug testing. So yes, so when the kids enter, we'll have booths, maybe 15 to 20 booths, and the kids will go there, give their samples, and then they go and sit, and then we have presentations by different mental health experts. So we'll have the presentation on drug, substance abuse. We're now not talking about drugs because people sell alcohol to even children under 18 years in this country. We don't protect our children. We expose them to a lot of things. Yeah. So we're going to be talking about general substance abuse, including drugs. We'll be opening their eyes as to what it does to their bodies, what it does to their future, and everything. They will ask questions. We'll make it interactive, and then after the presentations, we're going to in a time of prayer. That's why we indicated that there's also a spiritual side. So for every day after the presentation, probably we'll have 2 presenters. After that, we'll go into a time of prayer. The spiritual side, we're going to be talking about temperance. The Bible talks a lot about self-control. Temperance. You're being able to control yourself, that you say, no, this is not good for me. I'm not going to do it. So we're going to be empowering them when it comes to self-control, how they can build it. And yeah, so that's what they want. Day 2, that's what it will all be. Testing, presentations, discussions. We're going to have also, to make it fun, we're going to have quizzing. So between what we teach, after they make the presentation, the schools will compete. We do a short quizzing just to make fun, just to have fun, because the students, they like these activities. So,
and the quizzing will be
so
around the same discussion,
discussion, yes. So after the first day, we'll have questions, and then we'll take representatives from the different groups to come and answer the questions, and then we get winners, give some prizes and all that. So those are the things we're going to be doing for the first 2 days. It's restricted to students and registered participants. We are saying this because if you just walk in, we will not allow you in. It's restricted to registered participants, the students we have recruited. And if you are out there, you want your child to attend it, you can call our numbers and we have your details given, and we'll include your child on the list. We'll also give the pickup points to you as where your child can get on the bus and that kind of thing. But as we said, this program is Central Monrovia. We intend to take it to Plainsville the next time. We intend to take it to Bourgeois Island and Connellsville as one. So once we have the support from the community, from the government, we're going to continue to do this and come up with a report on each of these areas annually as to where we stand with our students.
Yeah.
So you want me to talk about the last day? Those are the 2 days. Then the last day is open. Okay, Bishop, you want to say something? Go ahead.
Yeah, I just want to chip in small on the testing. We want to say it here categorically that don't think we are testing you to give you a result or the details to DEA or for. It is going to be confidential. It's private, and we stand by our words and we stand by the oath that it's going to be private. So don't be afraid. It's a voluntary testing. Please come and don't be afraid. So, Madam, you can continue.
Thank you for that. Thank you for that addition. And also to add, if we found out that you have that, we would now do some counseling for you. We'll link you with the mental health team to do some counseling for you. So you don't have to worry that, the program may arrest me. No, that's not what we are doing. That's not our intent. So find that there's jobs. We want to help you while it's early. So we want to raise the awareness so that you can get help while it's early, before you can reach the point where you are crazy or you're in the streets and you can't come home. At least while you are still in school, if you have just started taking it, we can help. We can work with you, we're partners, so that you get the help you need. So students, don't be afraid. Youth, don't be afraid. Join in and come and benefit. On the last day, it's going to be a bit open. Saturday, we're going to have a fast. The fast starts from Friday evening, 12 midnight, up to Saturday, 12 p.m. So we're going to have a 24 hours fast, no eating. And we'll break that fast 12 p.m. on Saturday. We'll be praying for our children, we'll be praying for wisdom, for our government to take the right decision to help them. We're just going to pray for them to have the self-control. After we do the awareness, we hope that it will work. Only God can make that happen. So after we go through the fast and prayer service, then we'll go back to our regular presentations. But on Saturday, we're having something special. It's not just for students. It's now for parents and teenagers. So we are calling on parents of teenagers. If you have children between 13 to 18, that's the high risk time. Bring them, come with them. And then we will have presentations of how you can help your child prevent, how you can check your child regularly, check on your child regularly as a parent. If your child, you notice that your child is already involved, what can you do? How you can seek help? All these things will be taught. So you can come and benefit. And if your child is already into that attitude, you can come and get help, get the testing done and help, try to get help for that child. So on Saturday it's open. We want parents to come and support. If you know that you think this initiative is good, we want you to come and support us on Saturday. So Saturday is open for adults to come, parents to come.
The first day on the 12th. What time would the children be?
13.
Yeah. What time?
So 2 p.m. prompt will be 2 p.m. 2 p.m. prompt will be picking them up. And so between 2 to 3, they should be seated. And then we take 3 hours. Take 3 hours to do what we want to do. So for the first day, 3 hours. The second day, 3 hours. And then Saturday is 10 a.m. Saturday is all day. So Saturday, we start 10 a.m. We have our prayer session, close our fast. Then we go into the remaining of our presentations. Dialogue will be like a symposium where we take inputs from people. So we're calling on health workers to volunteer. We are calling on NGO partners, different organizations to come and let us work together and make this happen.
Okay. Well, folks, you're listening to the Kear Morning Show this morning. And of course, our guest we have is the Liberia Adventist Professionals Network. And there's this initiative, this awareness that they're coming up with. And of course, it's going to be on the 14th, on the 12th, from the 12th to the 14th of March this year. And the venue is is it BYC?
BYC Field.
Okay.
BYC football field.
Okay. BYC football field.
Yeah.
It's going to be.
Let me also add.
Yeah, go ahead.
Let me also add. Some people say, okay, they think Bishop made that clear, but I want to add my voice. The Adventist Professionals Network is not the SDA Church.
Okay.
Yes. So it is not the SDA Church that is holding this event. No. It is people who, most of whom are from the SDA Church or Adventists who have come together. But it's not restricted to Adventists. We have associate members. Membership is available if you are a professional. Once you are a Liberian and you are a professional, you can volunteer yourself. You're a doctor, a nurse, or whatever you want to give back to society. We are open. Everybody can come and join us. So please, we have room for everyone. It's not restricted. It is initially an initiative initially led by Adventist professionals, yet we are open to all professionals to come and let us give back to the society that have made us.
Okay, and it is a very very good initiative. One who want to say, is this just the last bus stop? Even though it's this one you're doing, but how often should Liberians expect seeing this, telling the children the negative of having drugs, what does it do to you? How often should Liberians expect?
As Madam Jari said, this is not an Adventist thing.
Yeah.
I am from the Global Corps Missions, a different charismatic. So please join us. Now, this is not a one-day thing. This is an event that you will see almost every time.
Okay.
We have a schedule. As Madam Jari said, this is just Center Morovia. We are going Painesville, going Ghannasville, going even in the counties, everywhere, because drug issue is not only in Masorado. So you are going to see most of these things. Now, to just chip in, we said we are training trainers.
Yeah.
So which means after this symposium, we are going to have students or with their administrations, and this thing is going to be built in their school.
Okay.
We are going to make sure that each of these schools will have a mental health class.
Okay.
We are going to propose it to the Ministry of Education, even to their schools, that as we are training you from here,
yes,
we will not be in your school every time.
Okay.
You know the person that can bring the candy and the juice and this. So you will be your own eye. So with that, we are making you an advocate or an ambassador for drug abuse or mental health in your school. So with that, behind the scene, we will be watching you. Periodically, we get reports and database where we need to come in. We will visit your school and make sure that that mental health class is established in every school.
Wow.
Like some schools have drama club.
Yeah, the press club.
So there must be a mental health club in your school. And these are the people that we are training from this symposium to empower them, so it is a regular day-to-day activities.
Wow. This is a very good one. And I hope that the schools that are listening, those of you schools administrators that are listening to us this morning, we hope that you can take this very seriously, because it is all about the future of our children, your kids as well, and even your institution. Because when if, for example, there are few students in your school that is being caught or that are being caught on drugs and what have you, and then it's not going to be a good name for your school. The image of the school will damage, because they say, oh, GW Gibson, CWA or Cathedral, or even Convent, the students there can do drugs.
There was a time, and I'm just saying this not with any harm.
Yeah.
There was a time we had to secretly go to the DEA to appeal to them, because there was something that was going on. There was a time that any child they catch you in uniform or in the drug, they used to put you on Facebook.
Which was not too good as well. I agree with you on that.
I don't know if you saw.
Yeah, I saw, and many of them I saw. Yeah.
And some of us, we went back to the schools. We went back to the administrator and said, look, this is bringing the reputation of your school down.
Certainly. Yeah.
I was on one instance when they called some students from our school. I don't want to call the name.
Yeah, no, you don't have to.
And even I had my kid brother there. This is why we are now calling the parents. For some of us, we have been there.
Yeah.
We are with them. And the child comes home, looks so okay. He just eat, he sleep.
Yeah.
But some of us, because we've been there,
you know the attitude.
so there was some attitudes that
Once
repulse.
You know.
So I started telling Omar, said that picking here, he's starting something. He said, no, not friends. Until we were called from the school at Fiama, that he was caught in the ghetto in the school uniform on drugs.
Imagine.
When she received the call, she collapsed.
She broke down.
She fainted in my hands.
Oh my God.
Twice. She said, I've never thought it could be.
Yeah.
When we went there, here he and his friends in uniform, they were caught in the ghetto. On the other hand, we went to the DEA, appealed to them, say, yes, you are doing your job. But when you put these uniforms on the social media, you are not only disgracing the school, you are disgracing your country. Now you are stigmatizing that child. Because you have not been caught or your child haven't been caught, you don't know if they are doing it or not.
Yeah.
And reasonably, they at least listen to us behind closed doors.
Yeah, I know that.
And some of these pictures were taken off because you are degrading the country Liberia as a whole.
Good. Well, folks, you're there. You want to be a part. We're having a very wonderful conversation. It's drug-related conversation. This is not politics. Today, we're not talking hardcore politics. We're talking the future of our country. We're talking the future of Liberia, our young people, the young children out there. You're a parent. You are a school administrator. And you've been following, you're listening. It is time that we interact with you. Maybe you want to say something. What is it that you want to ask? A question you want to ask also. You are privileged to do so. We will take calls 0777 959 959 0777 959 959 0881 871 670 plus 231 777 959 959. We're talking drug. That drug building we're talking in our country. There has been several attempts, several fights, people fighting it. This drug issue is not a one-day discussion, like we said. It's an everyday thing. An everyday thing that we'll continue to talk about. Now, these professionals from diverse backgrounds, they've come together to have this awareness that, well, it is not just about, chasing the children or putting them on social media or going, to this place and what have you, but having this 3-day awareness campaign on what you can do, not to be a victim of these substances, because there are people bringing it, they're not taking it, but they're giving it to your children. You two parents, what are you doing? So this is a very good initiative that you can say, when you want to learn, you want to ask questions, or if you want your child, or maybe you got your school, the school, your child in, and you want to ask how my child can be a part of, because I want my child to get this knowledge. It's a knowledge gain something, right? So 0777 959 959 0777 959 959 0881 871 670 0881 871 670 plus 231 777 959 959. Let's talk about drugs. Let's see how we can minimize it. Let's see how we can, put at least a little bit hot to these things, because our children, the young people's future are damaging. Yesterday, Bishop, we talked about, and when I went home, I kept thinking about this, because it was just a revelation. I got to understand that 10 pregnant women giving birth every time. But let me get this person, DJ Constance, want to weigh in. Constance, welcome.
Yeah, Jeb, good morning. Let me say good morning to the bishop and her associate. I think DJ Constance again, I call my brother in La Pasi. You see, Jeb, my friends, we talk about the eradication of these drugs. Now, and people make a lot of noise and excuse the crisis we come from. But if people who taking drugs was not born during the crisis, then why would we bring the crisis that Liberia keep? And you see, I think as you suggest to these Adventists, with the initiative to walk into individual homes and meet mothers, because what I think the problem is a child when it's for a single parent. When that child is born by a single parent, then you see the child, the mother is somewhere, especially when you see a girl and her mother sleeping together and the mother chasing boyfriends.
Okay.
That girl child spoils. Meanwhile, I was on the road just 2 o'clock 2 nights ago. On the road, I just seen out of you as a guy came.
Yeah.
You were asking a labor who is just 17. Why don't you go home? He said, I'll go home when the thing in the street, I want pick up. So I call the boy, I say, what is in the street? He said, but wait, man. No, the thing is because the mother is crying for him to go home. But the mother is a single mother.
Yeah.
So I think I would suggest to our Adventist
professionals network.
Yeah, professionals. You can do another campaign to go in the homes of single parents or upcoming girls and just to let them know what will be the effect of having a child being a single father or single mother. Then I won't be the person in the next 2 or 3 years. Because see what we are now. Check 10 years from now.
Okay.
So this is my take, Jeff.
Thank you, Constant. Good suggestion. This is the first initiative. Good suggestion. I know Bishop is taking it as well. 0777959 0777959 0881 871-670 +231 777-959-959. This is a drug discussion. Your children, you have your young children there. What can you do, parents? This is about your children who are in school. You're not behind them. The child go to school.
Right.
You're not there. And you don't know the kind of friends they follow.
Sure.
Yeah, all you know is that my child going to school. And Bishop Tyson, I very well, I schooled my little daughter the other day. They had a program, and then she wore this, dress, to go, whereby it was just this student council. It was an election day.
Okay.
But then she wore this dress code, and so I said, "So this is just your election. Is this the dress code?" So I took the phone and I called the principal. He said, "No, they're supposed to come in their or t-shirt with the school t-shirt and their blue jeans." So I said, "You have to go and take it back." She got so mad at me. I didn't care about that. Or mad, or anger that was. I did not care. But the thing is, we're not behind the children. Some children going to school, they put slippers, they put this one, all clothes in their bags, and some parents don't check.
Yeah.
They don't check, Bishop.
Yeah, you see, to the question also my brother asked, or the suggestion he made, before you can get into any house, you have to look at how the house looks like.
Yeah.
So the first thing, you catch the brain in the house, the one that have a future, not the one that already lead the street they're going.
Yeah.
We will get to them later, but let the ones that are safe, let's save them first.
Okay, you're right.
And that is why we are targeting the students. When we get the students, we might not be in your home, but your child will tell you, say, "Papa, the other one here, the other one here, the other one."
Even the friends that they were already associated with those bad friends, they'll start to distance themselves.
So you will not have to cane them again.
You will see the change.
Now they will start challenging you home and say, "Papa, no, the other one here, you can sell it here."
Yeah.
There was one time, my mother, along the line, coming up, my mother sister, so that's my mother.
Yeah.
She said, "Go buy liquor for me." And I stood her in the face. I said, "No."
Bold step.
She said, "You rude. I will beat you." I said,
disrespect.
"Even when you beat me, I will
still not buy it."
I have a philosopher I came up with lotto. If you give me your money, say go stake lotto for me. I would tell you no in the face, no. I must sound disrespectful, I will tell you no. You know, that is why we are bringing mental health. You must stand up for a cause. Even in apart from drugs, in life, you must stand up for something. You must define your roles. Let people know that, hey, you can't carry this thing around, Jeff.
Yeah.
I have friends that we were coming up when the calling came and all the nation, la bro play. Look at the food one here. Oh, look at it. Look at it. And a friend told me, said, look at the food. Right in the public, I said, don't never say that word to me. He said, oh, I joking with you. I said, I'm also joking with you and telling you what it is. Because now I've seen something different. Not that I'm special, but I've seen that I have a tax to humanity. So I can't be joking. Look at the door here. Look at. So when you are mentally fit, you can start defending or resisting some of this negativity.
So, and this is it. You write about that, right? Because I mean, these things will just happen. We say people will just use words, and I've found many people, and these things are still happening. Bishop,
life and death lies in the power of your tongue.
People will send kids to go buy substances that they know that the children are not even supposed to be associated with.
People think drugs. You see, on that day we are going to categorize what drugs is. And we are talking about dangerous drugs. Now, I've had a scenario where the grandpa sits and smokes cigarette.
And the child is there.
The moment he drop it,
the little child go
the child pick the nut.
Yes, yeah.
So these are things that it is not only bearing on us, it's bearing on everybody. Your child found pamacha, but it means that your child go pamacha. Now let me take this in politics a little. Let's look at the statistics. Liberia have how many citizens? Now, on election day, all these Zogos, they vote.
Yeah, they
so
do.
Their vote make a count.
Yes.
Right? So they are part of the 5 million.
Yeah, 5.7.
That we have, right? Now, decision-wise, how many of this percentage are Zogos? What is their impact in society? But they just voted.
Wow.
They made a decision for us to have a president, whether good or bad. It is part of their decision. But now, what is their input or effect on society? Most of them have children, have families. So, economically, we have the number, but physically, they are drained.
Wow. This is serious. And many young people, every time you drive around the city, you see them. Yeah, I know a few of my schoolmates and classmates to that effect. Yeah, we were in school. It started, by throwing this dust, the little dust.
Thank you.
Yeah, so they always used to be at the back and we at the front throwing the dust. Yeah. And today, from the throwing of the dust now, they've ended up in the streets. And sometimes I feel so guilty, seeing them, that I would want to, distance myself from them. I don't feel happy distancing myself from them, but it plays on me a lot, Bishop, because a friend that you went to good school together, that you people thought had a future, and then along the way now something different happened.
You see, this is where we are bringing the spirituality part of it.
Prayers.
Now, prayers. The devil always look for the best one.
Certainly.
To destroy. The devil always target the one that has the future. And when we go deep into spirituality, we have what we call familiar spirit. Generational curses.
Yes. Yeah.
So now the father, he was a So it's a generational line thing. So if you don't break it from the root, spiritually, physically, you talk to them, they are willing. Oh, bro, oh, bro, oh, bro. But spiritually, because the mind is weak, the devil always look for the idle mind to make you busy. So now listen now, you're going to take a drug that is called kill and die.
Yeah. I mean, the name alone tells you that. But what should I take so that will kill me?
What comes to mind? They brought one they call solar. You put it in the center of your head.
Just imagine.
When the sun is shining,
it's charging. Well, young people out there, students, I know you've listened. Some parents, you're listening to this. I will encourage you. I will add my voice to the professionals' voices that this is an initiative. Take your children there, or go to the school. Your child's in school. You say, you know what? You have to be part of this this particular awareness, this campaign. Go there and go learn something. It doesn't necessarily have to be them giving you money, but what they're about to tell you, when you come back home and you put that into practice, every time you think about when you take kill and die, you hear me, kill and die, you're not taking. Once you say, but when I take it, it will kill me, and once it kill me, I'm dead. I'm not coming back again. So once they tell you about this, you learn it. And you parents, I think you have to take lead to tell your children, say, you got to be there. Go to the schools, talk to the schools, say you'll carry the children, let the children go. All right. So we're almost out of time. Bishop, you want to wrap up?
Yeah, and to the family, we say, please join us. This is a cause that everyone have to be on board. Forget about your religion. Forget about who is in it. Feel free. We're not going to take details and report you to anybody. And we are going to say on this medium that we are asking the Drug Enforcement Agency, we are going to work together. We're not arresting you. Feel free. We want to help us. We want to help ourselves. And you can do it. We can do it. And we can all do it together. And I want to say on the prayer side, I spoke with Her Eminence Archbishop Cecilia Coffee Brown Tobe. Good morning, Mama. And there are other prominent prophetess, Hannah from Broadville, and other prominent people who will be with us for that spiritual support. And I want to say to the people of Caldwell, New Jersey Town Center, that we need everybody to come on board and let's do it. This is a national call. Thank you to Liberia, and thank you to, not forgetting Vivian J. Wule, the woman that is pushing this dream behind me, and Baby Delight, and everyone. Say good morning, and Madam Jara, thank you, and thank Liberia.
Okay, it was nice having Bishop on, and of course, we also had Madam Jari here, and Miata Soni Jari. My name is Jefferson. The show has come to an end. Join us tomorrow morning. And of course, I'll be here again with another edition. Until then, have yourselves a blessed day from Monrovia. Bye-bye.